your beautiful life. Welcome to day 20. We are 10 days away from completing this inner peace challenge, and it is glorious. So, today we are meditating on creating peaceful habits. A habit is something that you do consistently. Like your brain has built neural pathways to know that, okay, every day at this time, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to do this, or we can create peaceful habits before we even go out into the day. These peaceful habits that we decide to make can bring us the inner peace that we need throughout the day. So we don't want to wait until something happens, because life is happening for sure. Something that you perceive to be negative, or an experience you don't wish to experience or have. Things don't go your way, things don't meet your expectations. Well, it's great to have this contract with ourselves to agree to have inner peace, and having specific habits and modalities to get to inner peace and bring yourself back to that place of grounding no matter what's going on. So, number one, understand that life is life. Life is going to life. Things are going to happen that you may not enjoy. And that is a part of the experience. I really want you to embrace that and own that and understand that and internalize that. This is an experience that we're having. And you came here to experience life. Thank you. So, we are focused today on building peaceful habits. So, our affirmation today is I am the creator of peaceful habits that bring my soul to rest. I am the creator of peaceful habits that bring my soul to rest. I am the creator of peaceful habits that bring my soul to rest. And you can repeat that over and over until it incubates inside of you. And then you set out to create your peaceful habits, okay? We've talked about boundaries. We've talked about being impeccable with your word, using your word as your wand, using your word as magic. We've talked about being resilient. We've talked about setting goals. All of these things is a melting pot to bring you to a place of inner peace. And ultimately, what it boils down to is that good morning, God rising, is that your mind has to have something to do. It needs something to focus on. So when we are intentional and cultivating inner peace, and when we on purpose create peaceful habits before we even start our day, it helps us to stay focused. The mind is a tool that it needs to think. And if we don't give it something to do, it will find something to do. And typically that's something that the mind will find to do is worry. And we are trying to get rid of worry, reduce stress, and balance ourselves, okay? So with that said, I've done enough talking. You have your affirmation. I am creating peaceful habits that bring my soul to rest. I want you to repeat that a few times before we get into our meditation. I am creating peaceful habits that put my soul to rest. I am creating peaceful habits that put my soul to rest. And you can have your own affirmation, but please make sure it's rooted in the present moment. I want you to say things like I am, it is, thank you, things of that nature. I am creating peaceful habits that bring my soul to rest. Ashe. Now I want you to close your eyes. Get into a comfortable meditative position. And we'll begin our deep breathing for inner peace and our meditation for creating peaceful habits. take a deep breath in through your nose. Fill your belly for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Release slow. 1, 2. Blow out of your mouth. 3, 4, and relax. And take another deep inhale in through your nose for 1, 2. Fill your belly. 3, 4. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2. Blow out of your mouth for 1. Nice and slow. 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Right now, we are in the practice of controlling what we can control, which is ourselves. I'm going to give you 2 habits that lead you to inner peace within this meditation. But first, we'll continue taking our deep breaths to ground our energy and calm our mind. Just take a deep breath with me, and you'll feel the benefits for yourself. Your deep breaths should be very long and very slow in order for you to feel the immediate effects of the breath. So take a slow inhale in through your nose. Fill your belly for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. Relax your shoulders. Now, the first habit I want to talk to you about today is prayer. Prayer can be used no matter what religion you practice, or even if you don't practice a religion at all. Prayer is a communication between you and your higher self that is then transmitted to Source. Prayer can bring instant calm, alleviate worry, diminish and destroy stress, and implement faith in each and every moment. Prayer is wonderful, and it's unique. As long as you pray with faith, you will feel instant relief from your prayers. So anytime you have the feeling of anger, frustration, high stress, remember to say a prayer, asking and then thanking Source for whatever it is that you need in that moment. And sometimes we just need calm, just space to think about things before we react. Use your prayer as your superpower, as your wand for transforming yourself on the inside, and that be reflected on the outside. Take a deep inhale in through your nose for 1. Let that air replenish your body, revitalize your cells for 3. 4, hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release slow 1. Blow out of your mouth 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Allow the breath to calm and rejuvenate every single cell in your body. Now, the second habit you can begin to develop and grow within yourself is breathing. Something that we do all day, every day is breathing. We don't realize how significant the breath is, because we can't go over 2 minutes without breath and still be alive. Breath is life. Breath is life. You can use the breath to bring instant relaxation inside your mind and body, specifically in those times of frustration or high, intense, negative emotion, because we react so much from that emotional space. But if we just can remember to take a deep breath, then we can pray, then we can ask God for help, then we can release, then we can control our emotional reactions. And there's nothing more beautiful about a woman who has emotional discipline. She doesn't overreact. She doesn't scream. She doesn't yell. She doesn't argue. People might mistake that for weakness, but it's really authentic power. Silence is a beautiful tool, and it represents your growth. Let's breathe. Take a deep inhale in through your nose for 1. Fill your belly. 2. Good job. 3, 4. Hold your breath for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. All right, friends, take another deep inhale in through your nose for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release slow out of your mouth for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job, friends. Open your eyes. And you probably can feel the swarm of energy just moving around your body. You probably feel more relaxed. We just did a lot of breath work. So please enjoy your beautiful day. Remember to create habits of peace. I just gave you 2, prayer and breath work. And remember to stay grounded. Okay? I love you. God loves you. See you tomorrow.